What's going on? This video is going to be about baseball and Black Lives Matter. Now, it's interesting that baseball has Black Lives Matters and an emblem on the pitching mound, and that Boston, outside of Fenway Park, has a 250-foot replica of Black Lives Matter, even though Boston is known as one of the most racist places on the planet. And where were they back when 3 black women had formed it together after Trayvon Martin was lynched? And it's been going on for almost a decade. I guess they say the old adage, better late than never. But baseball and Black lives have never taken advantage of why. And one of the main reasons why baseball fell off the pinnacle as the leading sport in the country. There was a time when black players were not only big in the sport, but were worshipped, big time levels. I said this before and I say this again, and I don't care what nobody says. Barry Bonds is the home run king. They did not properly acknowledge him. They did not even go out of their way after Ken Griffey Jr. They have slept on greatness with black players. Then when you add up the fact the lack of more managers that are black, general managers, and of course no ownership, even more getting more black broadcasters, they have missed the ball and missed the boat on securing the African American community more. There are not as many players playing Major League Baseball that are black. Now, the Dominican Republican brothers, they're brothers, but it's not quite the same. I don't care what nobody says. Ain't no knock to David Ortiz and them, what have you. But they're not hiring black American players to play the game the way they used to and the way it was more, you see. And I think that the community outreach is a big problem. If you're going to establish and respect the legacy of Jackie Robinson, as we're talking 73 years when he broke the color line, you have to have more inclusion. And they're acting like they lost. They haven't had a black commissioner. There's a lot of things that they miss on doing. It's not too late. However, there's a lot that they have not done to advance the game, So, it's one of those things that you just have to this is a step for them, and just like with the NBA and other places, but I want to see it done where it comes in the jobs, and I want to see it beyond just working the plantation. I want to see where cats have a real voice and a say to turn on. So anyway, baseball came back, empty stadiums and some cardboards. It was very odd to see. Ironically, Dr. Fauci threw out the first pitch, and a lot of players took knees. Tells you about where baseball and where things are in 2020, which is needed because the politics and the field do meet. All right, give me your thoughts, your takes, hit the like and subscribe, and the bell rings in the video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and you have to make changes, not just lip service. I'm out.